all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back on the Bossman Show, Boss and Bone part of the show. Bone, I know you're a little under the weather today, but are you ready for a Florida-heavy boss report today, man?
Yeah, this actually might help it might actually help my morale. But I just don't want to hear anything more about sibling biting off other sibling junk. That's just nasty.
Very much so. That's just beyond me. That's a level that I can't even begin to want to go to ever in my life. I don't know how he arrived there, but he did, and he'll live in infamy for that. That's probably the worst story we've ever heard on this segment ever, is that story right there.
Yeah, it is. That's horrifying.
Yes, indeed. Well, folks, you've been waiting on it. It's time for it. It's here. It's the Boss Report. First straight bone is this. Florida man angry at his ex-girlfriend's new boo poses as a doctor and leaves the new boo with a deformed 1-inch Johnson trying to perform surgery on him when he went in for a gallbladder injury.
How's that possible? How is a new boo go and bring the doctor get on his stuff and not do background checks and just hit Google. We all have smartphones now. We all have walking computers in our hands. So how he even duped in the first place? So it's kind of like that's what you get, kind of in the partners.
Yeah, and if I'm the new boo, how does your ex know I'm having gallbladder surgery to cut me? They know to show up to cut me off.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he has a computer in his hands as he walks around the earth. So how is he not doing his due diligence? Because something like gallbladder is still pretty serious and procedure, I think. Anytime you're going to make a procedure, and this dude walked in there and just all la-da, and now look at him.
Yeah, he's now with Valor Johnson. Well, he has a deformed 1-inch Johnson, just like I haven't one at all.
I don't get that, though. That is stupid. It is stupid does.
And the first one of the year, too. That's the first one that came in, Bone. It came in at 12:14 a.m. on New Year's Day.
Wow. Starting early.
The first story of the year came in was that.
They're getting a start. Florida's already in the lead.
Exactly. Get this. Florida man arrested trying to distribute 60 pounds of cocaine he found in the ocean.
Huh. First of all, what kind of ocean? Where ocean is he in? Like, second of all, 60 pounds. There's right now a drug lord or a drug kingpin in South America right now that's just pissed off. That's a lot of coke to lose track of, man.
Yes, he found in the Atlantic Ocean out Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, that's a lot of kind of white that is on this.
Exactly. Now, Bone, this is a story that throws me off. Florida man in prison is allowed to sit in at the guard station after giving the guards tax advice. I ain't tax advice from a Florida man in jail.
Yeah, unless it's like one of those white collar type prisons where everyone there is like a Wall Street crook. I'm not taking no advice from accountant from that dude that's in the pen.
That just makes no sense to me.
Yeah, no,
I'm not going to a jail bar for that's a doctor. I'm not going to a jail bar for dental work. I'm not going to a jail bar for tax advice, financial advice. Not doing it.
Exactly.
Man, Florida man arrested after running into Burger King after getting cold fries into the drop the window and stone cold stunning the drive-through worker and demanding more fries than a Whopper and walking out and getting arrested down the street at the Family Dollar.
See, so he had everything. It had being in Florida, it had Burger King, it had Stone Cold Stunner, and it had Family Dollar. That's like everything in Florida you need to know. Everything. Cause what is up with Florida where all these dudes are just running around like these little stunners? Like I've never been heard of before. Like I'm like a trend in Florida. It's a trend now where a dude just gets stunned in the middle of the street or middle of Burger King. That's crazy.
Yeah, over cold fries.
Yeah.
You come in to get out of your car and Stone Cold go behind the counter. Stone Cold on this man, steal you a Whopper and more fries and walk out. The Family Dollar get arrested. Yeah,
but why you gonna $7 afterwards? Like I can understand like getting arrested in your car in a parking lot eating your fries, but like $7, that doesn't sound like a whole lot more than that, man.
Exactly, and we got this Florida woman arrested after cutting off husband's 12-inch junk because he gave her an infection.
Oh, well, first of all, that's a lot of junk. So I thought you were gonna say cut up because he was just killing it and just hurting his back, just hurting it too much. But that's even worse. Like he just passed along to itchy, huh? That's not good.
Yes, exactly. And we got this Florida man arrested after hitting Del Taco worker in the head with a bat after giving him the wrong tacos.
Man, see, I'd rather get stoned for a stunner. I mean, geez, a bat. A bat is like a serious assault. Like that's really the death. Stone Cold Stunner just leads to like a sore chin and just I get be humiliated. But a bat is like real serious stuff right there, man.
Get this, Florida man arrested for threatening Marshall's employees, but not taking back gifts he didn't want what he got for Christmas.
I've been to Marshalls with wifey. It depends on which Marshall you're at or at what time of the year. Marshalls at holiday season is a zoo. So I can imagine my man probably went crazy as it is, had to deal with parking and then the lines And then, of course, the attitude behind register is always attitude at Marshalls. So, I mean, he probably just snapped because it was Marshalls on the holiday season.
Exactly. And we got this weird story, Bone. An Irish woman who married, a Florida Irish woman, who married a ghost, a 300-year-old pirate, since they now split up. If you with a ghost, you should be scared and running. How are you marrying a ghost?
First of all, how do you even see the ghost? I thought, so she married a ghost, and then they got divorced?
Yes.
So that means that there was some dumbass out there that married them, and that other dumbass that got them divorced.
Yes, unfortunately.
Florida. That's Florida.
Exactly. And we got this one. Florida man returns home to find neighbor claimed to have his driveway with grills, alligators, and a cinder block wall.
Huh. So he took over half of his driveway?
Yes.
Now, with the wall and alligator.
Yes, and grills. He got from Home Depot. He stole from Home Depot.
Of course, grills. Well, I'll tell you, he stole. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, though. That is some serious arsenal right there. The wall and the grill and the alligator. I'll tell you what, when I cover the Giants and Jets and walk in that parking lot during game day and the tailgating, it gets serious. People claim ownership over spots that aren't even theirs, and they get mad. I can imagine someone coming home to their own home and seeing it claimed. If people get mad in the parking lot at a Giant stadium, I got how a dude would get a little rankled in on home, his own property.
And what do you find alligators is just on demand like that to have that many to block a man's driveway?
Oh, no, I think next state flag in Florida should be Stone Cold Steve Austin holding an alligator.
Exactly. Like, come on. They're going crazy. And we got this Florida man arrested because he's upset over a $1 jump in cigarette prices, so he pulls out a rifle and points it at the clerk.
Oof. Over cigarettes, right? That's
yeah, $1 jump in cigarettes. $1 jump in cigarette prices at New Year.
Yeah, I tell you, I've never smoked cigarettes. I never will. But I have friends who smoke cigarettes and still do, and they always bitch and moan about the prices of cigarettes. So I can imagine my man walked in expecting one price and then seeing the gouging of $1. He's happy. The dude went Florida on him.
Exactly. And we got two more to go. Florida man arrested after playing the bongos naked, carrying a gator around the store, takes a monkey along for the car theft, and does a lot of the weird stuff such as jerking off his Johnson on camera at the light.
Of course. That epitomizes everything you've ever heard of Florida. You got nakedness, playing bongos, theft, alligators, monkey. Now, he had the alligator and monkey together at the same time?
Yes, at the same time, yes.
Do alligator and monkeys get along? Like, how did that party work out?
They both was all apprehended. So I guess they got along good for the heist, I guess.
Yeah, and you would think, the three, the best one to get away was probably the monkey, but maybe the monkey was just chilling, and maybe he was also high himself. But first of all, the guy was naked around an alligator. Woo-wee. Look now. That there alone is pity at its finest. If you're gonna be naked around a chomping alligator, then you kind of deserve whatever happened to you.
Exactly. And the final story I have this come from a New Year's Eve watch service where a Florida man at church jumps over the balcony to drop a flying elbow on a man because he saw the man with his former girlfriend at the top of the balcony of the church.
I think that was an homage to Mean Gene Okerlund, rest in peace. Because Mean Gene Okerlund always had the best interviews with Macho Man Randy Savage. So I think this dude channeled his inner Macho Man Savage, and in honor of Mean Gene, the elbow.
Yeah, from the top of the balcony of church. That's a hell of a jump to just make that leap.
He probably thought he was in a TLC match. And, he's like, know what? I'll drop his elbow in the name, all the name of Macho Man. The Macho Man is from Florida, so there you go. It all ties in.
Exactly. So, Bone, what is your take on Let's Ball Support, my good brother?
I think the first one where dude didn't Google the doctor he's going to for a gallbladder. That's kind of like the category of that's what you get. I mean, I feel sorry for the guy. He now forever has that one in Peter, but it's still that's what you get, because if you're going to go around and go to some doctor, some rando doctor that you don't know, and he ends up just butchering you, that's kind of what you get.
It is what you get in the state of Florida. Ben is finally living his best life in Florida. That's what they do. In my home state, making us embarrassing me every day instead of Florida, keep doing it in Florida. Without you, the report would not be what it is. So, for folks, that's the Boss Report. It's Boss and Bone. New Year's are underway. 2019's here. BossmanShow.com. Boss and Bone segments, all you can get at BossmanShow.com. Check out the site today. We are out!
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.